What if I told you there's a brand new tool that lets you create high converting, unlimited ad creatives for free? It's called your Creative Partner, and it gives you instant ability to create scroll stopping buy now ads. This is the same kind of power that enterprise brands spend millions of dollars on, and it's now in your hands. But here's where it gets really exciting. You can now build precisely targeted campaigns, launch seasonal promotions, and create comprehensive ad assets faster and easier than ever before. I'll show you exactly how to use it, along with a cheat code that will take your ads from something that just looks good to actually converting into winning customers. Stick around because that one insight could make the difference between wasting impressions and driving measurable results fast. Let's talk first about why a full funnel strategy is so important. Research shows it takes an average of 7 to 13 touch points before a customer decides to buy. People are less likely to buy from a brand that they've never heard of before. So each stage of the funnel taps into a different part of the customer's psychology to help get them more familiar with and then trusting of your brand, so that by the time they're ready to make a purchase and they see your offer, it feels like a no-brainer. So the top of funnel is really about curiosity. They're not ready to buy. Maybe they don't even know they have the problem yet, but they'll engage if something looks new or interesting or relevant to them. The middle of the funnel is really all about trust. They're asking themselves, can or should I believe this? Is this actually something that's going to be a good fit for me? And then the bottom of the funnel really gets more into that urgency piece and the transaction and transforming this person into a paying customer. They're weighing why buy now and why buy from you versus all of the other options that are out there. A really strong marketing strategy is constantly working at every level of the ad funnel, but a lot of Amazon sellers are really focused only on the bottom. And in contrast, enterprise brands are really operating on marketing to that full funnel. So if you're trying to compete against them, it's going to be so much harder when they already have earned the customer's trust, they're already familiar with the product, and you're just trying to convince them at the last moment at that point of decision. Now with the Creative Studio, you can finally cover the full customer journey quickly and for free, meaning that you're now able to compete head-to-head against brands of any size. Now, let me show you what this looks like in action, and then I'll share with you some cheat codes that you can use to really elevate the outputs that you're getting from this to take your ad performance to the next level. So now I'm inside Amazon's Creative Studio, and the first step is I need to decide the type of ad that I want to create. For this demo, I want to design a holiday campaign. So the first step is I need to upload my image, and then after that, I need to write a detailed prompt for my target customer. For example, I send that through to my creative partner, and in seconds, my creative partner sends me back a full storyboarded ad with multiple scenes that I can either just take as is and run with, or I can go to really modify those scenes to make sure that they are locked in and finely tuned to represent my brand the way that I know customers are going to be excited about. So I can continue to refine that or proceed right to publishing. No 5-figure bill, no 6-week wait time, just instant creative. As powerful as this tool is, there are still things that you need to know in order to really get the full maximum potential from it. The difference between ads that look good and ads that perform well comes down to 3 things. So the first thing that you need is really high resolution images. This is going to allow your creative partner to fully understand your product and translate that into new images and video to the fullest potential possible. So make sure that you have a really crisp, high quality photo to begin this journey with. The second thing that you need is a crystal clear customer avatar. You need to understand who it is that you're selling to and who it is that you are targeting with these ads. Who is the customer? What is the pain point that you're trying to solve for? What emotions are you wanting to highlight? The more precise and persuasive the output is going to be. And the third, which sort of piggybacks on the first two, you might be noticing a trend here, is that you want a highly detailed prompt. So the more information that you can give it about what your goal is with your ad, who it is that you're trying to target, and any other details that will help communicate what your vision is, then this creative partner is going to help take those ideas and turn them into a real ad reality. Do those three things and you'll put yourself in a position to start running ad campaigns at scale. With Creative Studio Partner, you now have the ability to create enterprise level ads instantly. No massive budgets, no long wait times. Start small, test often, and you will be amazed at the potential that you can unlock. But ads are also just one part of the story, because the way that customers find your products is changing rapidly. In fact, the way that people are discovering, searching, and finding products is undergoing a radical transformation. And if you don't know what's happening, you won't be able to keep up. That's why you definitely want to watch the video that's coming up next, so you know what you need to do now to stay ahead. Click here to watch next, and I better see you over there. Thank you so much for watching.